Hi, in this video I will be giving some information on the very basic HTML coding design for web pages. Here I have my first web page where I use HTML coding and tags inside of Notepad, and I have pretty much the basic structure for HTML producing a web page. And it has a head with a title, which will be at the top of your web browser, the title of the page that you're on. We have a heading, and we also have a body. And we have ending tags for the body and the HTML to close off and say that we're done with that particular command. As you can see, I have certain tags in here. These tags stand for fonts. You can see if it's a tag because it's normally enclosed by operator signs, then some information, then another operating sign with a /, and then the same thing within from the previous from the previous tag within the operators, and then the closing of it. And it's pretty simple. Like for instance, with the I, the word going is italicized, and the B tag flies in bold. You can also use U for underlining. A lot of the tags are pretty much simple. If you need help finding out any other ones, or you want to learn the language, I recommend going to this website here, which is w3schools.com. This is a very I can't explain how beneficial it may be to your learning process with the HTML coding. Not even just HTML. They have tutorials and different information sections on CSS coding, JavaScript, and jQuery, which is very popular among website creations. Let's go check out my web page. As you can see, where I have going, it's pretty much italicized and flies in bold. We have some underlining here. I made an unordered list with bullets with some kind of order, I guess. Also, I tried to do a ordered list with 1, 2, 3. You know, it goes in orders ascending. And I try to use some cleverness here, because 1 comes before 2, which comes before 3, and nobody really cares what comes next because we should all know now. And I had some kind of line here to just shut it off. And this was pretty much my first web page, and I had an assignment for my class, IEGR 455, Multimedia Instructional Design. And this is what we had to do, just pretty much mess around with a couple of the tags within the HTML and just have fun making a web page. And like I said, W3 Schools is the way to go. Let's go check out some of the things. For instance, this is the basics of HTML, and this is the examples, and you can pretty much just click on anywhere within the sections to get some more insight on how things work. So let's click on style, font, color, and size. Here we have pretty much a section where we can see how the code is working, and with the basic knowledge that we have of the design and the structure of the HTML. For instance, I look at this and I can already point out for Dana, it's pretty much the font style. So I'll put in Times New Roman. It's the first thing that comes to my head. Here we have what actually is being established by the font command, and it's a heading, but I want to change that to Morgan State University. Further down, we have Arial font here. Let's change that as well to Times New Roman. And we have a color here for the font. Let's change that to blue. We have a font size of 20%, 20 pixels rather. Let's change that to 25. And I don't want it to say a paragraph. What, Morgan State University? A paragraph? No. Morgan State University is awesome. It's more like it. And this is pretty much within the body. They have everything that the section stated. We have font style, color, and size. And we changed everything, and we also changed what the font style, color, or size will say. We don't want it to say a heading or a paragraph. And then we use our ending tags, which is the closing of the body and also the closing of the HTML section. We'll submit the code. And as you can see, this is what happened. It changed around the Times New Roman for each, changed the color, so the size. Let's see if we can change the size even more. Let's make it 60 or something even more noticeable. Submit that code. It's awesome. And we can just pretty much copy and paste this into our document, into our note, and it will be incorporated into our web page. And that's why this is such an awesome site, because you get to interact with these things as any way you like, and if you like it, you can incorporate it straight into your web page. So I definitely recommend this website, and this pretty much sums up my information video on the HTML and the website. Thanks for watching.